one. Hey, y'all. What's Zam Alphas? It's your boy Alphas LMA. Looking cute, looking clean, being the bad guy that he is, and looking sexy.
Oh, you were so close. You were so close.
And you know it's Friday, and I'm with the vibes. It's Man Cave. To my right, we have the one, the only, the best on the mic, the one to do it, the one to tell you what it is, what it ain't. The one, the only Uniqo Williams, the bad guy himself. How you doing today, Uniqo?
Oh, I'm doing just fine. And ladies, when it comes to, good guys, look no further than me.
Good guys always finish last. To my top right. Top. Let's go top. Because I got a bad guy.
And just who's next?
Yo, listen. I'm the bad guy, and the bad guy got to lead the bad guys to where the bad guy's going. To my top, right above, we have the one, the only bad guy himself, your friendly neighborhood bad guy, scumbag, T. Ramsey, aka Afro Coming 765. How you doing today, my guy?
Chico.
And to the top right, finally we going with. Oh, you got something to say, sure?
Oh no. Okay. Chico.
That's all we need to know, and that's what we talking about today. We talking about the Chicas. And to the top right,
we talking about the Chicas tonight.
Yeah, we talking about the Chicas.
No, we're gonna talk about Chico too. R.I.P. Scott Hall. There, we're gonna change up the end. This is an inclusive podcast, Joe. Don't do that.
I said Chicas. What you mean? We got Monterey right now. How you doing? He be on everywhere. Broke ugly dudes everywhere. How are you doing today, my guy?
Man, I'm straight. I don't know what this intro was. I'm just gonna be real with y'all. I'm not good. I ain't all that. I'm somewhere in between. I don't. Just go.
Monte, it's R.I.P. Scott Hall. Rest in peace to the legend himself. One more time. You got me into wrestling, but today we talking about.
Hey, he started wrestling the year I was born.
Today we're talking about how to approach women. In Monte words, with consent.
Heavy on the
consent. Bring an NDA.
Yes, how to approach women in 2022. Why? Because right now we all know that it's a little different out here. The world has kind of changed. The narratives have shifted. A lot of man hate, self-love stuff, which I agree with some. Some of it is kind of weird. Some of it's kind of shady. But in a world where we all got to love ourselves and find ourselves in a bunch of therapy and a bunch of talking heads, a bunch of social media, a bunch of algorithms, a bunch of people, like-minded people agreeing and certain things. Now you have to navigate the world a little differently. And we're here to help you with that or get you in trouble. I hope it's the latter. Awesome. I hope it's the first thing we talked about.
I'm like, asking, do you want to start over?
Yo, listen. This is the best we ever started. This is like really fun that I'm just going crazy, just loose.
Hey, it's lit.
Fair enough.
Y'all get the whole blooper take and everything, and I'm just keep going regardless. I don't care right now.
Raw cuts.
We ain't edited nothing.
Say something flagrant.
Nah, we're gonna leave that for Tori later on. But in all honesty, though, man, we just gonna help y'all try to navigate this world in 2022. Hope y'all laughed a little bit, had a little fun, did a little bit, laugh with us, have a little fun with us. We're gonna start off with Joe. Joe, how do you approach women in 2022?
I don't approach women. Okay.
This has been a nice episode, everybody. I appreciate y'all joining us.
We finish this one off. Tie it on off, guys.
There's no episode because I'm not. No. Okay. So there's two ways that in a sense I approach women. There's the toxic way, and I'm going to tell you the toxic way. Now, let's just get that out the way right now. There's the get faded.
Let's go. Keep it real.
On Sunday, You just be on Snapchat and you look kind of good. You look kind of good.
Just stop, Charles.
So I
Right
mean,
word.
and then you look up and you still talking to the same person on Tuesday. So there's that. But we don't want to do that. The toxic way, we're done with that. We don't do that. We done with that for more than one reason. But that's definitely a go-to. There's no shame. You just shoot your shot. Hey, but you are respectful about it. You're gonna be like, damn, you got a fat ass, and go on about your business.
It's not 2005 no more, y'all.
The pics on Sunday on Snapchat, the pics on from Saturday night, Sunday morning, they hit. You on your best behavior. We done seen a couple of you was dancing on the dance floor, and a couple of your homegirls got to patting your butt and stuff and all that. You know, when you in them little dresses on, your face is beat to the gods. That's your best effort them Saturday night. You had them Snapchats. Damn, that shirt was little. But you come at him like, damn, you just hit him with a couple of hard eyes and see what happened. You know what I'm saying? But sober me. Man, honestly, I'm one of them guys that, I think you just get to know me. You hang around me, whether it's at a workplace. I see you around often, maybe at the park. I laugh and giggle with you real quick. That's my game. I ain't never went up to nobody and said, can I get your number? It's always been we get to know each other. I feel comfortable enough to ask you, is it cool? But I ain't never did like the random girl, damn, let me get your number. I'm sure I have in a blackout phase for sure. I know I walked up to girls. I know.
Let's go. Chronicles of Uniqo coming soon, people.
More if I just want to get to know you, let's feel each other out. I'm gonna see if we feeling each other like that. If I feel like the vibe is right, this when I ask for that contact information. But it is but the other part is way more entertaining and more fun. But the sober me and just being a good guy, Joseph, if you will. I just think that I'll get to know you, and then I won't waste your time if I feel like we're not vibing. But if I feel like we vibing, yeah, let me get that number. But it start with that Snapchat. But I don't ask for a number straight up. I really never do.
That was a good wink, Joe. That was slick. Shout out to you.
Yo, listen. I want everybody to understand.
All of y'all, you that's listening.
All right. In between these, I'm gonna give a little advice. Do not yell randomly at the girl at the gas station. It never works ever.
I don't holler at girls at gas stations. I definitely
don't
if something that's at the club.
I don't know. That's worked for me before.
You holler at a girl at the gas station?
But but it's a different time now, though.
You just hey, you.
No.
Hey.
Unless I know you ain't
Okay. That man was being real literal, like holler, hey yo.
You did it. You did
Hey,
it.
yo.
You did it. Hey, you whistle? Yeah. Hey, shorty, woo.
No, I can't even whistle. Unfortunately enough, my lips too big to whistle.
Yo, Joe, you seen that, Joe? Woo, shorty, woo, woo. Just stop flagging the damn Randy.
We don't do that.
I'm like, no, don't do that. That's too much.
I didn't think you were being so literal.
Sunday morning. Sunday morning, maybe I might try it, but I ain't never did that though.
Yeah, I get what Tori's saying though. You meet at the gas station, talk to her like, "Hey, you like that candy?"
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. But I'm talking about your cat. Don't.
I would say you can definitely you can strike up a conversation anywhere.
Yeah, don't hit that.
Love and things like that. They strike it any times, and if you're horny enough, man, you find it in all the Just take precautions, people.
Don't cat call. The moral of this lesson in between we got don't cat call in the street. Mate, save this.
I just want to bring this up real quick. I just want to say that when I'm hollering, it's never just to bang somebody. It's to try and get to know them, whether I'm faded or whether in that toxic way, or if it's just that organic way. It's never about just banging girls. It's always about getting to know them.
Joe, you're such a good dude.
Joe telling you to lie is his key word in this whole situation. So, that's how
Joe's really a panty writer. Y'all better quit playing with him. He out here trying to chameleon y'all. He out here trying to. He got the belt.
If she has a dog, Joe telling you to say you like dogs, even though you can't stand dogs. That's what Joe telling you. Mate, save this segment.
Just save this.
This whole show out of whack.
Tell us about consent, brother Man Ray.
in Afro Kami, this gonna be the hottest take.
So
I'm just gonna be honest.
if we only talking about just hollering at women, I guess I'll be the in between. My first round of advice is to use your environment to your best ability. What I mean by that is, hollering at cold calling or just hollering at random females when you at the store, whatever.
He said hoe calling. I ain't even never heard it called that
like a motherfucker. Like when if you in Walmart, for example, and you see a fine shot, it ain't easy to just be like, it is not easy. I understand it. So I ain't even talking about that environment. I'm talking about use the places where you are at the most or that you are most familiar with and study your women around there. I know everybody be like, man, you don't need to date the women that you work with. That is cap. That is 100% cap. You literally, on average, stay a third of your day at work. You would be crazy to not literally survey the area where you spend a third of your day in. So therefore, since you know your job, you know how to get over at your job, you know how that mud works, you have plenty of time to survey the people that you work with. And if you find somebody that you're interested in, shoot your shot then. One, because you got stuff to talk to them about because y'all work together. You're going to be generally comfortable enough to talk to them at work anyway. Use your environment. Or, like, for example, if you hang out at an anime club, you're going to talk to people about anime. Simple. It's easier to talk to a female at somewhere you are familiar with, somewhere that you know about. So if you go in the bookstore or whatever, you familiar in that bookstore and you see somebody there, hey, you can talk to them about books. It's easier to have a conversation with somebody you don't know when you got something to talk about, because conversation is the hardest thing that can always be on a brother's mind when you talk to a female anyway. So use your environment. Use the place that you know, whether it be a club, even if it's like a club, shoot. If you know the club and you got something to talk shout about, whatever. But I just mean like the place you at, whether it's at work, a place you hang out at, something you do. Even if you at a gym. If you at a gym, you can talk to some female that's over there lifting weights. You can be like, hey, need somebody to spot you? Like, you got somewhere to start. And it's easier to do it that way than just, just hitting out on the street and going on the gas station and be like, hey, yo. Like, it's way simpler because you got a better success rate.
Recognize.
Don't ever.
And my thing is
ever.
Sort of to come off of my boy Uniqo's thing. When you shooting your shot at social media, I need you to understand something. Social media,
there's gonna be receipts.
It is rigged. It is rigged. Social media is rigged because women, a normal woman's DMs are full of a lot of brothers that are shooting their shots. So most of the time you may not get a reply, or sometimes you might get a couple words with her. So if you so happen to get one that go in and she give you some conversation, cool. But do not put all your eggs in the basket of social media. Please don't do that, because the odds are it ain't gonna go, because she got so many options of dudes hollering there. So your best bet is in person. Use your environment, survey the places that you be at. Don't let these people tell you, man, you don't really need to talk to nobody you work with. Cap on all of them. The place where you work at needs to be the first place that you surveying people at. Basically because you're going to be there anyway. And if you just so happen to find your next long-term girlfriend, your future wife, you never know. So don't knock the place you're going to be at a third of your day, a fourth, a third of your full week. 5 days a week, you spend 8 hours there at this place. Why would I not stare at shouters at the reception desk? That even makes sense to me. It's man, that use your environment to your advantage. That's what you do.
It's fair.
Monte is basically telling y'all to work yourself into a work husband and admit to a real husband. Let's go.
I'm the king of work boyfriends.
Having a couple of work bulls make work go by.
Ruiner inbound.
Having a work bull too make work go by quicker, bro. I'm telling you, it do.
And if you listen to this with a girlfriend, I don't know why you listen to us. Yeah, I don't know why you listen to this episode. I don't know why you have this. If you got a woman, I don't know why you listening to this episode. You are doing very dangerous. But if she has a work bay, he's working himself.
AirPods, brother.
Man, you better not let your girl have a work bay. Be like, hey, where you get that lunch from? Oh, let me see, my friend bought it to. Oh no, he bought you lunch. Oh, I know niggas don't even cook like that. Oh no, hold up, wait a minute.
Guess what? She's been talking to me about you all day.
So that's why you don't answer my phone calls during lunchtime. Oh, okay. Oh,
Like that advice I gave her.
And for my advice in between segments, don't go to the gym and just stare. If you're gonna do it, just do like
That's
Joe
crazy.
and shoot your shot. Just don't sit there and look at some random woman that's walking on the stairmaster and you just staring at her. That is very weird. Please, sir,
Random treadmill shorty.
shoot your shot and talk, and then go on about your business.
Give it a shot and try not to. If she turns you down, try not to be all embarrassed about it. Just move on.
Because you look, basically, you look like a stalker that might walk her outside the car and just follow her around. That's what you look like. Please stop it, sir.
You got to have real conversation with a female at the gym, like y'all have real banter, and like maybe like 3 or 4 times that you go to the gym, y'all actually talk, and y'all be like, "Ha, hey Joe," you know, that kind of thing. Not from any experience that's recent with me. What I'm saying to you is that you can't just go up and straight holler, because most women in there, they wearing tight form fitting stuff. You automatically rocking with them. They look good. Period. It's straight up sexual desire at that point. Have a few conversations with that woman before you try her, man. Don't be like, "Hey, man, you know, I noticed you over there on the squat machine, and I just." There's no real way. Y'all gotta have a banter first before you try her, bro. Period. That's gym etiquette. Banter first.
And if she don't want you, leave her alone.
Also,
yeah, take no for an answer.
Y'all gotta learn to stop being weird. I'm trying to help you. This is a helpful show.
But use that rejection to go bust ass in there. And maybe in about 3 or 4 months, she may be asking you out.
That rejection.
Now in the comments,
use that anime motivation that makes people do
nothing hits like rejection workouts. They get you get extra testosterone, the muscle build doubles.
They
She gonna love me. She gonna love me.
Now, if you are this dude,
you gonna get this work.
They start squatting all extra heavy and making more noise.
Hey, whoa!
Because you ain't allowed to scream.
All right. So
niggas going Super Saiyan.
Now I don't want to shame anyone. If you are known for doing any of these bad behaviors, list in the comments what you have learned today.
Thank you.
I need you to take notes, actual notes.
Take accountability.
Because I know if you're watching this video and you are struggling with these same things, you need to learn these things.
Yeah.
So take these notes. Even though I've been single since 2016, so listen to someone better than me, Tori.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all, we're gonna keep it real. Shooting volume, and god dang, don't put all your feelings in it. Women outnumber us by a great, great many. More than a few of them are gonna turn you down.
Tell them, Pastor Tori.
I mean, that's just the fact of the matter. You can't be deterred by every rejection.
Hey, man.
When they literally beat us out 2-1, and there's billions of us.
More than that, it's like 6-1.
See, I'm saying at least 2-1, because I don't know, but I'm saying when you're outnumbered like that, you gotta don't go out there, shoot your shot. Say no, there's another one. And with social media, it's so much easier. The problem that you gentlemen have in this day and age is that y'all take that rejection and then you get in your feelings about it, and then you say something, and then next thing you know, you got TikTok about you, or you done got you got your screenshots reposted, and now you out here looking like Simpzilla 9000 that just got played out by some random avocado thotty.
Avocado thotty. Shout out to the privilege. Just an update. I just got this from our intern here. Our intern said that there are approximately 101 males to 100 females.
Oh, so we outnumber them now?
I
guess shout out China for
the way I look at it. It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter how many is anywhere. I'll know it's gonna be more women out there for you if you look for them. So it don't even matter the ratio.
In
A
America,
lot of you guys talk yourselves out of it before you even get into it, and then you just looking sad because you miss 100% of shots you don't take. I know that sounds like the blasé, like cookie cutter advice, but that's really the truth of the matter.
out of here, man. You gross too. Sorry, that was talking to my dog. He just did gross stuff, and he came here like he didn't just do gross stuff.
But yeah, I mean that'd be my advice. If you're really out, don't be afraid but don't be weird about it, because that's the problem that I feel people find the balance. There's a difference between catcalling and striking up a conversation with somebody. And I can also see how that can be hard in this day and age, because a lot of people don't know how to deal with, and it's on both sides, don't know how to deal with people anymore. They're so wrapped up in social media and everything going on through text. Somebody look at you crazy for something as simple as asking a question or genuinely giving a compliment, not trying to objectify anybody or anything. None of that. Just you could get looked at crazy if you just hand out a compliment. But either way, don't let that deter you, because you're gonna feel the real connections are gonna come in person. It's not got. Look at the rate of online relationships. I'm willing to bet that people whose relationships started from someplace in person might last longer,
That's
than
fair.
someone who's met on social media. But I don't know. So like I said, my advice, don't be afraid to shoot your shot, people.
May I ask a question before I'll be done. I'll be done talking after this. Was Will Smith too much in The Fresh Prince?
For the time, no.
I'm just asking.
I ain't gonna lie, this Will Smith might be way, like the first day you get home, you like try to date your cousin's ex-girlfriend. It's kind of like dog. That's a little more out of
trying
pocket.
to get him where he fit in.
I mean, all's fair.
He wasn't
Out
going
here in the
through the
social,
table.
all's fair out here in the single game. I mean, truth be told, probably not. But I mean, it has happened, and we ain't gonna act like it hasn't. So it's just like, oh well. But so I guess if we just throwing out random tidbits, I'm gonna throw out a tidbit. It might be a bit. It might not be accepted super well. I'm gonna throw out this simple tidbit. Do not be her friend. I'm going to say that again. Do not aim to be her friend. When you are talking to said woman, shooting your shot, trying to get to know her, make your intentions known. Do not try to keep this thing from whether it be the early 1990s, 2000s, all this show started start out be friends, and then just move. No, that don't work. Don't do it. Do not do that. Like 99% of the time, you end up in the friend zone. Do not come out. Like, do not do that. Make your intentions known. Hey, trying to get to know you, romantic dating kind of way, all that kind of stuff. I ain't trying to be your friend. Don't do it. Everybody be like, well, can't we be friends first? No, because once you fall in that box category for generally most women, they don't come out. Like not a lot of success stories you've heard of somebody being friends and it just moving over. No, it's just you date them, you get to know them to date them or not. Don't try this thing from all these black comedy shows. We can be friends first, and eventually in season 3 we'll just magically hook up. No, it don't work that way.
No.
You'll be the friend that ends up hearing about how these niggas was playing her and how this other dude was like, well, me and him, we off and on. Do not do this to yourself.
Hey, Monte out here talking pimping.
If you make your intentions, you think I'm tripping. Like, nah, if you make your intentions known up front, it will go. Not you. I know you understand. If you make I'm telling everybody listen, if you make your intentions known up front, it goes way smoother. Whether she with you or not. If she ain't feeling you like that, go on about your business. Do not invest time in trying to just be her friend. Your time is the most important thing you got as a dude. Your time and attention. That's the most important thing you have.
As any person.
Do not give that up for free for somebody that you want romantically, but you settling for their friendship. That ain't gonna get you what you want because you don't want them as a friend. So it defeats the purpose. Toxic. It's the truth. Like either you
No,
or
I mean doing that is toxic.
well, yeah, like, cause you, man, look,
You're hurting
don't do it.
yourself.
Don't do it, bro. Either go for what you want initially, and if they not reciprocating of you in that kind of relationship, wait, okay, bet, go on about your business, let your life continue as it was before you met them. Hey, don't do this whole in between stuff, man. Don't do that to yourself, man. I done seen many a brother. I done felt the pain a little bit myself. Don't do it.
Unless you're comfortable with being the side dude. If you're comfortable in that role, then just make sure you can fight.
Yeah, but I mean, I can confirm that I don't mind being your side dude without being your friend. Like, side dude don't listen to her
That's a
problems.
fact.
Side dude just get them 12
No, but I'm
o'clock
saying the side
WYD
dude
checks and
by proxy gonna get some of the friend duties because sometimes she just gonna be trying to get away from her dude to talk to
I mean,
his
yeah,
side
but I
dude.
ain't gotta listen as to why you got away from her. All you gotta do is send a message, hey, you up? WYD at like 11:30. That's all you really. We know how this goes. Like, I'm cool with that. I ain't gotta listen to your problem. I don't really care why you out here, so long as he didn't follow you. So I don't advocate. I don't advocate for being the side dude. I don't advocate for sticking a dagger into other people's relationship. I don't advocate for that, and I'm not advocating. But there are times where sometimes you end up being that dude, and you didn't really expect it. But I mean, life, man.
Sometimes you can be that dude and not know if you're super oblivious.
Yeah, and I don't advocate for being the side dude if you want to be the main. Like if you are her side dude,
that's the thing.
Just chalk it up, bro. Just chalk that one up to the eye bit. Just get what you want from it and don't invest nothing. But don't do it to it. Either you get somebody and they're 100% for you, or they not. Don't fall for no in betweens. And if you want to be a side dude, hey, be a side dude. Get your guap.
But remember, being a side dude means you ain't got to deal with main dude problems. That's a lot of these dudes' problems. They be side dudes and then they still deal with the main dude problems.
That's not true.
I got one mission, and I'm trying to level up in that mission. Don't give me no fetch quest. Don't give me no fetch quest. This is not This is not freaking Skyrim. I'm not gonna do no fetch quest. I got one mission line. That's it. Don't give me no fetch quest.
Monte said, "Do not ask me to bring you food at work when you got a man."
It's not going.
No.
Who buying food?
Who buying food?
Hey.
I got one mission.
That's why I love Monte, yo.
I ain't doing no fetch quest. I ain't doing no fetch quest. No fetch quest 2022. I keep telling y'all this, bro. No fetch quest 2022. I got one mission line.
And I'm trying to put that nigga on the blade on Fig.
Monte gotta make a shirt right now that say no fetch quest right now. We're gonna sell it. We're gonna sell it. We're gonna put it in the
I'm starting Monte's pimping back now.
I would like some stock into that. Actually,
you want some stock in Monte's pimping business?
What? No, just no fetch quest 2022 shit.
I don't call it a pimping business. I simply call it,
OnlyFans management.
No, I don't advocate for the OnlyFans
Understanding Committee. He is a proud member of the Understanding Committee. Do we have an understanding?
Let's go. That was slick. Shut up. That's why Uniqo's the best on the mic. Y'all better recognize.
Fuck. But that is probably part of it. But still, do we have an understanding?
If he can do this to a mic, think what he's doing to your girl while you at work.
Because I done fell out of the Understanding Committee sometimes because I be really I know you got your situation going on, but man, come over here. I'm really trying to rock with you. You know she can't, and you pester her. Don't do that.
Oh.
But I don't know how that
Joe lets the feelings get involved. He can't.
Man,
that don't surprise me. That's going into the fanfic, Joe. You finna have a
whole. To make your intentions known and just be receptive to what she says. Because sometimes they got about 5 different options for you. I don't want to be in a relationship right now, but if you want to kick it for a little bit.
See, that's what got me on a side person kind of thing. I am a good guy. So if I'm the side piece and you be like, oh, so you just ain't gonna talk to me no more. So now I feel obligated to text you back and talk to you and have regular. See, yeah.
That's how you know Joe's a good dude.
I'm a good guy. And then that turns into
I'm a scumbag.
Situation.
I'm not gonna front to y'all. Joe has
Oh.
taken the place of West as the guy we just put things on. They are
Oh.
family, so we, Joe,
We just be throwing all kinds of.
yo,
He
the,
getting all kinds of cake.
the
put
difference
on him.
between Joe and his cousin though is that West will just take whatever we give him. I'm like, West is like, it is what it is. Joe be like, don't point this on me. West would just accept it.
Joe will give you some pushback. he ain't just taking it unless it really fits.
There's more to it than just that.
That's what they all say.
Always more to it. Sometimes it's ego. Sometimes
There's layers to that onion, people.
but end of the day, my base character is good guy.
See,
I'm neutral.
I'm chaotic evil.
I'm neutral. I go back and forth depending on just whichever way we're gonna fly.
Hey, it's getting warm out. I'm finna start playing D&D again. It's finna be fun.
Why
You
would you
gotta
want
enjoy the warm.
It's getting warmer.
Cause you get sit outside, play D&D at the park. You know, partake in the.
The day I see a bunch of nerds sit outside and play D&D. Okay.
I mean, I play.
Oh,
This is
you
why
be in the
I
wrong
play.
places,
I
Joe.
play it.
Yo,
I play
outside.
D&D, so
I'm not
I
gonna
just
front to
say-
y'all. Joe, like I can see Tori right next to the old people playing chess, playing D&D.
It's lit, bro.
I look at it this way. I play D&D or
I be messing
get
campaigns up,
I
though. I
don't care
can't
which
even
way
lie.
we go. I do either or.
By the way, if she's on the phone, understand this. If she's on the phone,
Uh-huh.
if you look like this guy right here, you good. But if you look like this guy, don't talk to her. Simple. If she texts
Sorry,
him,
I'm mad we twins when we're talking about if she on the phone because I know exactly what you thought because I thought the same thing. We twins.
I was gonna say, bro,
In the best moments when they stutter. Because I always say when they stutter.
it's like, well,
I don't know what I'm.
all
Yo, I
right.
don't know what I'm talking about. I've been single since 2012.
Dang, see, I told y'all the number changes.
What you mean? 2012. What you mean? I don't.
See, let's think about it. Don't let him fool you. He said he been single. That don't mean he ain't
I was gonna say, it don't mean he ain't been out here knocking stuff down.
On a couple times.
Huge
Stomping.
difference.
Hey, he's the ultimate secret. He be stomping in your yard. You don't even know it.
Secret.
Like alpha running through.
Yeah.
That happens. That's a thing that happens. I'm telling you, because I
on the regular.
a long time until I found someone that I've had a long gap, but that didn't mean I was alone.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all,
Oh, yeah.
bro. I ain't gonna lie. Being like secretive, cause I ain't gonna lie. I don't tell nobody nothing. I just be chilling.
He said on the internet.
Yes. It don't matter. They don't care. They don't know. They like the fact that it don't matter. A lot of dudes' wives will try to hit me up a lot, and I'm like, this is terrible. So, in other words,
Name drop somebody.
no, we can't do that. We can't do that.
Well, no, frustrating.
Evil.
They out here. I ain't gonna say where they from. I'm DDoSing people, bro. They'll figure it out. But in other words, just be careful out here, man. They like it secretive. So if you into that kind of thing, just be cool in the club and just chill and just sit in the corner and just rock.
Be mysterious.
Tori, that actually worked 100%. If you just sit there and
Hey,
chill,
I believe it. A little mystique didn't never hurt nothing.
because everybody get curious, like, all these dudes on me, but you sitting there just staring. What you staring for? And then the conversation start.
And then next thing you know, knocking her down
Man,
in
you
the
better
caddy,
know
sending her home to her daddy.
You better know the level of female you're dealing with. Toxic versus regular versus nice. Know the difference. Know the difference. Don't do it.
Monte, before we go, explain the difference. Let's go. Let's help these young brothers out.
What's the difference between a one night stand and a long time dance?
Oh, one night stand, and you don't ask no questions. It just what it is at that moment. You don't ask no questions. You barely ask the name. Just go, you deal the business and be done with it. Sometimes a look is all you need. You don't ask no questions on the one night stand. But anyway, the toxic ones. There's a lot of songs that's been made about those. There's a lot of songs that's been made about the toxic type of person. Them the ones that they ain't no good for you, but it's something about them that feel good to you. It could be the loving. It could be how they act. It could be the look. They can look like the most beautiful thing on earth, and just everything inside could just be as corruptive as possible. So it's different things that make a person toxic to you. Not necessarily just toxic, but toxic to you. Like everybody got their own weaknesses. You know, when it comes to the opposite sex and everything in that nature, everybody got their weaknesses to what they're attracted to. So it could be some things that's toxic to you that ain't no good for you. But just something about them, just like come back, and it's like, oh, and them the ones that you block, and somehow another way they end up being unblocked about a week later. That's just an example. You know, then you got the regular ones. The regular ones, they got like some aspects of some of everything. Because, you know, also toxic also can include crazy. But sometimes you got the regular ones. The regular ones, you know, just your normal people. They got no ups and downs of life. Some of them can be cool. Some of them can be not cool. Some of them can be a little bit toxic. Some of them can be a little bit crazy. They can be a little bit straight, a little down to earth, a little social media mixed in there. Just some of anything, you know, something like that mixed bag where you just stick your hand in and you come out with one. It's all okay, you know, just you got something. Them good ones are getting harder and harder to find in 2022 because it's hard to find a girl that is technically good. Well, I guess when I say good, I generally mean relatively innocent. And it's really hard.
That's non-existent.
To find a girl that's any kind of innocent. When I say innocent, like they not really corrupted by a lot of things like social media or the culture of nowadays or like whatever they feel. They just basically they're relatively pure, they're relatively nice, they're relatively cool. You can just tell like they haven't really just been like heartbroken or like they're just like relatively sweet. And like there's a lot of people, I'm saying people because these men, there's a lot of people that masquerade as good people and are not really good people, but just some of them genuine, good, sweet, innocent people, those are really, really hard to find. If you find one of them, please treat them with the utmost respect and kindness that you can, because once you break a heart, or
once we get them, we can use them up.
It's over with. They don't come back. You are done. Once you are corrupted or whatever, or as long as you don't run into a T-Rex. As long as you don't run into if once a good person, like men or women, once they get corrupted, and however way they is, where they get their heart broken, they meet up with somebody that's, you know, just gonna take them down through there for good or for worse or whatever. Once they get corrupted and they like if they're a freak, they ain't good no more. Cause they already found a couple things. So they just if you find you an innocent one, God bless you. But they are getting harder and harder to find.
So if you've been attached to my ceiling, you can't go Monte's way.
Excuse you, I told you I go back and forth. I can play D&D or I can give it a D. I don't really care which way.
I'm just saying, you just said the innocence was done once they did some freak stuff.
They didn't say you want innocent.
Bro,
what you mean?
Once you find your inner freak, you ain't innocent. That's just pretty much it. Once you find your inner freak, you are not innocent.
As long as we get that.
It's over with.
Because I don't want the innocence. You can miss me with that. Okay?
I don't mind.
I'm looking for criminal acts.
No, like
consent.
No, we not out here for no. We do not condone criminal acts.
No, ain't no criminal acts. You can
role play criminal acts, but not in like not in the. And unless that's what you're into, I'm not teaching nobody.
You can't teach innocence. That's the difference.
We commit criminal acts, though.
I can't teach you real innocence because once that's gone, it ain't coming back. You can teach somebody to be a freak.
My man said we robbing banks together, dog. Looks good.
Yeah, that's him. I ain't trying to rob no bank. I'm just trying to play.
You ain't hit the road. You ain't never.
He's trying to rob banks. I'm trying to play House of Robbers in the bedroom. We two different people.
Yo, Tori out there trying to get like them girls in New Orleans who come out there and be like, "Hey, set them up. I'm showing up later." You know what I'm saying?
See, no, I don't fool with that. No.
Mona Lisa.
Completely unsuspected.
Mona Lisa. We do not condone Mona Lisa behavior. If y'all don't know Kendrick Lamar, Lil Wayne song, we do not condone that.
I was about to say. We out here role playing the trapping scenarios.
Yeah, I feel like we have helped a lot of men, but I know it's some women out here curious.
It went off the rails super quick, but that's cool. It went into a lot of different things after that. And that's what we do on Man Cave. Because it's so funny because the show is supposed to be like hella serious.
Hey, we done had a serious episode for the last 4 weeks, so we can be a little unserious today.
I was going to say, we gave it to them during Black History Month. It was extra serious.
Make sure to come down to future episodes where we begin to rank the levels of freakness from 1 innocent and pure blood to 10. Do not miss We're gonna
Oh,
rank
no.
them very later on. It will be me and Tori in a special episode of Man Cave. It will be legendary.
Exclusively on Patreon.
Man
Hey,
Cave after
we're gonna
dark.
take a page
Get
off
ready,
No
it's
Jumper
coming.
Book, and we're gonna have C-Mac eating gumbo out of chicks' booties before you know it.
Yep.
It's coming.
So,
2024.
turn up the gummy bears.
Okay.
Bears.
Skittles, dang
No,
it.
we're not doing this no more.
Skittles and gummy bears.
No,
now.
shrimp fried rice, my brother.
No.
We tossing Cajun gumbo.
Okay.
So that's
Getting
Jordan.
spicy.
That's winning the cannon.
Okay, women.
All right.
Women.
Are we doing this?
No, we gonna
right.
we're trying to help the women that's listening to our show right now. And
Oh yeah.
because we know they are actually listening to see what these talking about. You know how it is. So
You'd be surprised.
So Joe, you haven't talked as much.
No.
How
Except for saying he's a good guy.
how should women approach men in 2022?
I don't have an answer.
How would you like to be approached then? If a girl was to approach you, what you gonna have? How would you feel comfortable being approached in 2022?
I'll tell you my favorite time that I was approached. I was in San Diego at the Tiger concert, and
Good place to be.
Yeah, Adriana Maya was there. It was cool.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can you talk about us?
Damn, it was just a happenstance, bro. It happened. It was a happenance.
Women, we're
And the
trying
depraved things that would happen in that bedroom. Yeah, he talks about me and Tori.
Joseph.
It's
Joseph.
a lie.
I want y'all to know.
It's a lie.
I would definitely bang Adriana Maya, missionary the whole time,
Joseph, help the women.
and ask for her consent. Definitely, all that shit.
Yeah, there we go. Look, it ain't an episode of Man Cave if somebody don't storm off.
Like if she wanted to give me some dome, I'd be like, only if you want to.
Joseph, help the women. Joseph, help the women. How does she approach
Look,
you?
he is helping them. If you want to give Joe some dome, he's gonna let you. You just heard him.
But I would say, are you sure?
Anyone?
Are you sure? He would make sure to get consent before the topic got too sloppy. Is what he's saying.
And also, I want to say that consent is not a funny thing. You need to just ask.
No, it's really not.
Making light of consent, but it's okay to be like, man, you sure you want to do that? But so I'm sitting there in the back because honestly, I'm like, man, Tiger's so rich and he's a performer. Like I'm sitting back watching this. Like I could have been right there front stage, all that stuff, which I would move to, and that's where Adriana and I would brush shoulders. And
what could it be? You want me to add that into the fanfic, Joe? You want an Adriana chapter?
Not over yet. We got a pretty good report right now. She answers all my tweets. So with that being said, so it's like Shorty comes up to me and she was like, so what's going on? I was like, hey, miss, what's up? And I throw out there, I'm from Indiana, blah, blah, blah. She was like, oh, okay. What you doing after this? I was like, I'm just here visiting. This is my first time. In Cali. So I just want to, just kind of take it in. And then Tiger's performing. So I just kind of wanted to take that in because I want to be a great performer myself. And she's like, oh, okay, well, this is going to be the hottest night in San Diego in a long time. So apparently San Diego is mad boring and Tiger was the highlight, I guess. I'm not sure, but that's how she came off.
Last Kings was in full swing, huh?
So I used my new weapon, which was, you got like Snapchat or something, I'll let us stay in touch.
Oh.
And I got her Snapchat, which got me her Instagram, which got me her number.
Levels.
To be continued.
So essentially, you just easy.
Oh no, but I wanted to say yes, but no, because if I was easy, I would have got with her that night. Because she approached me.
So you just
did you not have the honey pack on deck?
No, like I'm coming from Indiana to California for my first time. You think I'm about to just go with some random chick?
That's what I'm talking about.
Why
Joe.
wouldn't you?
Everybody just clap your hands for Joe because we done found out Tori is easy. Speaking of Tori, how do you like to be
easy? I'm in a new state. If that happened in my state, I wouldn't trip. I have people to come make sure I'm good. I mean,
new places are the time to experience new things like that.
Mona Lisa. So why would I put myself at risk?
That is big in California too, by the way. That is big in California.
But I mean, it ain't like you gonna follow her. I ain't saying you go back to her place. Obviously, if you're there, you got a hotel of some sort. You know your hotel
No, I
room is
rather
gonna
go to
be
her
cool.
place than follow me to the hotel. I don't need nobody to know where I'm at.
No, I ain't going to nobody's house that I don't know all like that. I'd much rather my hotel can be secured. Her house, there could be somebody chilling
Nah,
back there.
hotel setups too, dog. I done see that in New Orleans. Tori, how would nah,
And then New Orleans got all those old timey hotels, so that doesn't even count.
Yeah, less technology. Somebody left the window unlocked on you.
There's all types of ways to get in all those buildings that have been there since 1860.
Tori, how do you like to be approached? And we're gonna quickly get out of here.
No, you're right. I'm easy. You approach me. I ain't
just walk up.
I can strike a conversation up with anybody. We can talk about anything.
Talk about wrestling. Talk about Tony Khan. Just say Tony Khan sucks, and you automatically.
You work it into anime, and then you take them to.
So you love
but
One Piece.
Always get consent.
So you love One Piece, and Tori, you with Tori right away.
Because if you ain't got the right opinion on One Piece, we ain't gonna go nowhere. I ain't that easy. You can't just disrespect Oda and think you finna get this. Hey,
this is limit, y'all. This is limit.
Me and One Piece, there's levels, bruh. One Piece been riding since I was a youngin'. I ain't known this chick for what, 15 minutes?
Tori said if you get the wrong opinion on One Piece, I mean you can't.
Hey, it's better you not have seen it and you don't have an opinion on it, because if you say something that I don't agree with, I'm gonna have to look at you crazy.
Well, just say Tony Khan. Just say his booking sucks, and Tori good with you.
Yeah, oh yeah, you can get it. If you hate Tony Khan's booking, I'm knocking you down. I'm like, yeah, come on, let's fantasy book this in the bedroom with consent.
Mate, save us.
This taking another turn. It's taking another turn. How
do you like to be approached by women? We trying to get women advice.
I'm be real. You don't really have to approach me. I was just like,
Mate said he don't need don't approach.
No, I'm not, like when I say that, like I don't mind you approaching me. I just know a lot of women aren't necessarily going to do that. You don't have to approach me. What I want you to do is give me a sign that I cannot miss that you're interested. That's all you really got to do. Not only pretty much every dude. You don't really gotta approach them like that, because I know it's not really like most women don't.
Just let us know it's okay to approach.
If you bold, to approach and just let them know, hey, get your number, whatever, cool. But I know a lot of women tend not to do that kind of thing. But if you can just give them a sign, because I can speak for me, but I feel like a lot of people go through this. We second guess ourselves when it comes, if a girl be interested sometimes. I know I do. So if you could just give me a sign I can't miss, like give me something I can't miss.
Like Marvin Gaye in the background, so I know it's real.
I know she interested. Like something I know she interested in. Like if we talking, we holding the conversation, all of a sudden, like you come up on one side and you just like stroke the inside of my chest while you laughing at one of my jokes. I know you interested in that, because I know you ain't gonna be that comfortable around me if you interested. Something like that. Like you ain't got necessarily be that feeling. Even if some dudes recognize and I know every girl know how to do this. They can say that they don't. Every girl know how to get a dude that look that let him know it's on. You can give him that look.
I don't know. It's 2022. That look can be misconstrued from what they say. I know it can,
but not if she hold that look to you. Like if she hold that look about 5-6 seconds till you look at it, she just start that smile. You can't fool that. I don't care what you say. She can't fool that. They're like, okay, show them. Let me come talk to her. Like it's things a woman can do to let a dude know that she's interested, that he cannot mistake. Now I understand.
But don't be afraid to initiate the conversation with the man.
Can read the same signs. I understand, but there's some universal ones you can do to let them know, dude. And then just if dude ain't getting the hint, that's when you just sometimes both be like, hey, like, can we just exchange numbers? Like you can do it at the end, but there are ways that you can let a dude know that you are interested. Do that for me. Let me know in a way I can't miss. Like I promise, because there are some things that girls just somehow may not know. But every girl know how to get a dude's attention in a way that she will let him know, hey, I'm feeling you, I like you, I wouldn't mind, going to chill out at Starbucks or whatever, outside of here.
I know
they call
every girl
knows how to get Starbucks on me, baby.
That's how I know you live in Clinton.
I will say, I don't know about Monte.
We're not gonna talk about what the women.
I'll be like, oh, Monte, grimy pimp. And
We not gonna
then he
talk
says that. I'm like,
But
oh,
the-
he at the Starbucks.
Grandpa, you
He
can't
got
say that
some
because
money
he has
in
Starbucks
Starbucks.
on USM campus. So you can't say that.
I ain't never. I
Anyway.
had a Chick-fil-A. I got them Christian
And
women.
Starbucks right there.
That-
Anyway,
I got me good
I would
Christian, wholesome
prefer-
women.
or whatever. I would prefer
Okay.
that, just do it in a way
Just hit
that
him
the
with
dude
mac
can't
and
miss,
cheese.
especially for me. Just there are things you can do that he really just can't miss, especially if you're already interested. There are things you can do that he just can't miss. And then if he just really don't know, then at the end of the day, just be like, hey, can I get your number? You can just text him. That's fine. But there are things you can do, man.
Like all my Instagram posts that I ain't posted on in 6 years.
You worry about social media. I'm talking about in person, man.
No, I was gonna say in person.
She can touch him in a certain way, man.
No, if you like,
Then
if
you end
I
up
ain't
with
posted,
somebody's old man in your DMs, you gotta tell that nigga about his old lady just because she like too many
there are
of your
some women
posts.
out here that are bold enough
I
to
ain't
be
gonna-
sitting next to a dude that will nibble on his ear. I'm like, look, there are things you can do
I ain't gonna lie,
that a
dog.
dude can't miss.
I ain't
Let a
posted on
girl nibble
Instagram,
on my
man.
ear.
You see Monte in the club, throw it back, ladies. It's simple as that.
Nah, you can nibble on his ear. You can miss, man.
What,
There are
see,
things that
you
a
see
woman
what
can
I'm
do
saying?
that let
Nibble on
him
his ear,
know.
throw it back, let him know. Caress his
Like there are
chest.
things she can do to let him know, like, okay, I can't
Sensual
be
ass
this
nigga.
doing this. I know she feeling me, and I've seen it, I've experienced it. I know there are things you can do, not just the personal things that I like, but just things that just universally most dudes are just not gonna miss.
If you like all my posts from when I was pre-single in 2014, all I gotta say is
Relationship at that?
what? I'm talking about
Wait.
pre-single in 2014. You liked all my posts from when I was active on Instagram back then.
Hey,
We go together. You know what I mean?
It was a 2-year situation.
What?
12, 14 to 16 people. Just so
Yeah,
you know.
I was single 2018.
Man, grandpa can say all this Instagram
You
post
said
stuff. Grandpa,
It's
if a girl if you were holding a conversation with a girl, and all of a sudden she come over and sit in your lap and looks dead in your eyes and starts talking to you, you know she interested, ain't it?
100%.
That's what I'm saying. I don't care
but
about
you still gonna
you.
get consent
Come do
beforehand.
something to let me know.
Monte, I'm going to
can't
Boardwalk today.
Like I'm telling you, I'm with you, Grandpa. Like, do what like in this instance, I'm saying you ain't gotta tell me to shoot the shot. Come bring the goal in front of me, lower that mug down to my eye level, and be like, here, you can put the mug here. That's what I'm telling you to do for me. You ain't gotta tell me to shoot. Just put the goal in front of me and be like, here you go. I can't miss that. Give me something I can't miss.
Are they too used to men bringing the goal every day, all the time? Is that what?
Like, look,
That's
everybody,
what you
I
understand.
understand. Everybody ain't Kobe. Everybody ain't got 60 shots in them. Some people only got about 5 on a good day. I understand that. If you move the goal in front of me, I can't miss that. Even if I miss, I got 4 more. That's what I'm saying, ladies. I promise you, hear what I tell you. You ain't got to go up and be so bold to him. Give him a shot he can't miss. I promise you, he would. Most dudes, there's always some exceptions, but most dudes will take a shot if you give it to him in a way that he feel he can't miss. If you invite him over your house, he can take it any kind of way. But if you invite him over your house, bring him into your room and be like, "Hey, can you help me take this bra off right quick?" Most dudes gonna know.
Monte, that's the most obvious. You know.
Well,
Monte, hey,
speaking fact,
Monte,
Pippin ain't never died if Monte in the goddamn chat. Just know that.
I ain't gonna lie. If you in college right now, go to the apartment next to the movie theater and just take the extra $100. It's cheaper. You can just take out the eat. You ain't gotta walk.
If you in college, man, if you in college and a girl invites you to her room and her roommate ain't there, you are. That's sign number 1. But if she get comfortable with you and roommate ain't there, don't let, man.
I'm just trying to.
That's sickening. Maybe she just wanted to talk to you in private. You're sick.
That's cool. That's cool. That's one thing.
Y'all tell me y'all ain't never had relations in front of somebody before.
If she get physically comfortable,
not intentional.
You ain't never had an audience. None of y'all.
An audience? What do you mean by an audience?
What?
Man, not like a full porno shoot, but I mean,
what do you mean? What do I mean by an audience? You ain't never been with a girl and you end up hitting at your homeboy and sleep on the couch or somebody over there, her friend chilling in the corner.
I've had that. Homie is giggling and shit.
No comment. No comment.
Yeah, I'm talking about parties. You know, people set up. They got chairs, popcorn.
I can't reveal that kind of information.
I've been single since 2008. What you mean? I've been single since 2008.
I can't reveal that kind of information.
I don't know what you're talking about. That behavior is wild.
Hey,
In a
No,
homie.
I can't reveal the information on the media. No, I blame
I
Grace.
have definitely
Tori, I got
performed for audiences before.
Tori,
Ain't no
did you
shame in my
did you
game.
tag in? You tag him in?
No,
You
that
ain't
was
a
never
real
my
friend.
thing.
We getting out of here.
I think
Tori ain't a real friend at all.
Hey, yo.
Hey yo.
I might have been a part of one group session once
He
when
ain't,
I was like
Tori ain't a
16,
real
17.
bad guy. We getting out of here. All right.
Okay, they'll make gangbangs
Nah,
confirmed.
nah.
Yeah. Leave off on a cliffhanger. Tell.
I've
What is
been single since 1991. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Oh, 1991.
All right. To my right, we have Uniqo.
1991.
Uniqo,
Oh.
I can find you.
What a day in the man cave.
With Zelman.
What can they find you, Uniqo?
Campus showing out. Hey man, Uniqo Williams. Wait, hold on. You can find me at uniqowilliams.com. You can also find me celibate, and you can also find me.
Oh,
Yeah. And you can find me on christianmingle.com.
Farmers Market too. He's on Farmers Market.
I'm not on that.
farmersonly.com.
Only on christianmingle.com as Bartholomew. And you feel free to look me up, but I probably won't hook up.
Yes. By the way, for people that don't know, I was born on a Thursday, August 1st, 1991. All right.
Mississippi State campus.
All right, Tori, where can I find you?
Afro Comedy 765 on everything. I hope we've been able to enlighten you all today. Hopefully I've done my job as your local neighborhood scumbag, giving you your daily dose of dirtbag. So
Is that a
you
yellow,
got a bag.
is that a yellow bandana? Tori?
No, it's like pink. It's
Gold?
pink and yellow and white.
All you had to do was say yellow. On Southern Miss campus, you can find Afro Comedy 765. Oh, somebody has a yellow shirt over there. Go,
Monte, Southern Miss to the top. Monte, where can they find you?
Miss campus in 1991.
Your boy Man Ray is on TikTok and on Instagram. Monray Hudson can click on the link tree. Catch, at the areas I'll be at, all the podcasts I'll be a part of. And,
Catch them on the Blade Mac and Biddies.
It is that Southern Miss to the top. It is that shirt.
And the apartment buildings next to the movie theater?
Eagle Trail.
No, see, I don't really have a particular place. I don't really
They have a basketball court on Eagle Trail, Monte.
I mean, there's also the 50-yard line on the. You know what? We're not gonna talk about this.
Hey, you're taking them outside. You're gonna get that wilderness treatment. You know what I mean?
Episode of Man Cave. We're gonna put it back to Uniqo. Bell made the crew. I'm out. I said what I said. No Fetch Quest 2022. Main missions only. Mouth. Peace.
Buy the merch. And I appreciate
Buy the
y'all. I
merch.
appreciate you for liking and subscribing, because I know you did it. Or because if you stayed this long and watched this terrible podcast, you 100% like to subscribe. So
That's terrible.
Self-deprecation in full effect, people.
So like and subscribe and take in real life.
You made it through the Wild West.
In real life, I hope y'all take some of this advice, and some of it you don't take. Y'all can decide for yourself. I appreciate y'all. Remember, I'm the bad guy. I lost my toothpick. So peace. Joe got it.
I got you. Your time.
Hit him with the flick.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? Peace.